In today's video, we are going to be having a look at how XRP may not even have to pay a fine towards the SEC, as we do have some breaking news today. You can see here that the SEC has now faced another loss, as XRP holders never lost money because of Ripple. Now, I've actually got two legal attorneys that have stated that there has been no financial harm caused by Ripple to XRP holders, and this is some big news as we are leading towards that settlement date, which is November the 9th. So let's have a look at what the first attorney has said about this. You can see here that Stuart said, another loss this week for the SEC, the streak continues. So it's currently 3-0 to Ripple. The 2D circuit in SEC versus Govil held that the SEC can't ask for a crippling disgorgement award without first proving that investors suffered actual financial harm. In other words, no harm, no foul. So this means that the SEC needs to prove that there was actual financial harm caused for the XRP holders. And a lot of people were saying that the XRP Ripple holders weren't harmed because the price didn't go down once they bought it. And if you have a look over here, Jeremy Hogan talks about the Govil case as well, and he says here that this case is saying that the XRP holders must have lost money on XRP in order for Ripple to be liable, and if you bought XRP for under its current price, you haven't been damaged by Ripple at least. So what does this mean from the two attorneys? Well, this means that because Ripple haven't actually caused any financial harm, they may not actually have to pay the fine that the SEC is currently trying to charge Ripple, which is a hefty fine, right? It's $700 million that the SEC is trying to get Ripple to pay, despite the fact that they haven't even caused any of these damages. But also, the SEC don't even have any evidence as to how they've caused the damages so far financially. And if anything, you can see that more evidence is coming out in favor of XRP, and that the SEC has actually caused more harm to XRP holders. And again, it's Ripple that have been the victim in all this, because they have had to spend roughly $200 million in this lawsuit, which is a lot of money and time wasted. I personally think that the court should hold the SEC accountable and penalize them for this one, and not for Ripple to receive a fine. We also have another cryptocurrency expert from Yasin saying that this is significant. The SEC can't ask Ripple to pay $770 million in penalty for institutional sales if no harm has been inflicted on investors. The SEC has to see the writing on the wall and realize that it will not penalize Ripple drastically through attempting to charge huge penalty fees. So again, I think it's very likely that the outcome will be that Ripple will be appealing against this case, and this fine saying that they won't be paying the full amount. Will they possibly do a counter amount and pay a significant amount less, or will it ever reach to a $0 fine? We will have to see, especially when it comes to that all-important date of November the 9th. Again, you can see here that the outcome may be that Ripple will significantly reduce a fine during the remedies briefing. And I think that at this rate, the SEC is just trying to delay the inevitable. Now let's have a look at the price today. We have got some good news, guys. We have currently hit that 64.7 level. We are up by 5.42% on the one-day chart. You'll see here for the volume, it's actually over 1 billion. We are trading at 1.3 billion in volume, and we are up by 28.28%. Now, if you remember before, I did say that the 64-cent level was the next price target after it achieved 60 cents. And if we have a look at the 7-day chart, we are up by just under 17%. You can see that we have had some decent upside from that mid-range of the 55-cent level all the way to that 60 cents, where it was kind of playing with the price and slightly pulling back. However, today we have had a nice breakout. We've seen good volume for XRP, and again, I think the increased volume will probably be to do with the fact that we have that all-important settlement date coming very soon. And a pivotal point is that Bitcoin has now reached the $35,000 level. It is trading at 35.1k, and it is up by 1% on the 24-hour chart. And so the 35k mark was actually a huge price target for Bitcoin. The next price target will be $40,000 to see if Bitcoin can make it there. With the events such as the Bitcoin spot ETF approval coming up, it should be able to rally it very soon. Guys, if you want daily XRP coin news, subscribe to the channel and like the video as well.